Welcome to VolState. Lady Pioneers, we're going to do a senior or a sophomore day thing.
Welcome everyone to Volunteer State Community College. Today is sophomore day, and we would like to take a few minutes to honor our sophomores on this final day of the regular season in 2023 in the final games of their VolState career. First, we would like to honor our two transfer sophomores. They have shown remarkable leadership during their 1 year and have played a crucial role in helping the team post a current record of 32-12. From Murfreesboro, Tennessee, second base, number 56, Killian Roberts. From Savannah, Tennessee, in the circle, number 18, Hallie Grace Patton. Now we would like to honor our sophomores that have spent 2 years with the program. They have been an integral part in the success and development of our program over the past 2 years. They've shown great resilience, leadership, and passion for VolState softball. Team accolades include, but are not limited to, a 48-9 2022 record and a current 32-12 2023 record, for a combined record of 80-21. Thank you, ladies. From Mount Juliet, Tennessee, Alyssa Cosley. And now from Red Boiling Springs, Tennessee, first baseman, number 13, Sloan Lake. And all the way from Berea, Kentucky, outfielder number 29, Kaylin Conrad. From Evansville, Tennessee, outfielder number 16, Madeline Ray. From Buford, Georgia, holding down center field number 22, Sydney Harris. And from right here in Gallatin, Tennessee, at catcher, number 14, Anaya Boone. And from White House, Tennessee, third base, number 47, Grace Gregory. And on behalf of head coach Johnny Lynn and assistant coach Christian Lynn, we would like to thank each player for the sacrifices they have made over the last few years to play softball here at VolState. Sophomores, please know that you have encouraged and inspired so many of our freshmen and incoming Lady Pioneers to play and commit to playing softball here at Volunteer State. You will be deeply missed, but we know the future has great things in store for each and every one of you. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, your 2023 VolState sophomores. There you go.
Welcome back to Lady Pioneers VolState softball. They're taking on more Motlow State, the Bucks. Got a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Savannah Beard is up to bat. Right now is game 1 of 2. The next one, I believe, starts at 2 o'clock. And a foul. Today is sophomore day. If you joined us earlier, you saw the presentation they did for the sophomores, thanking them for their playing here at Volunteer State. Down right and out. All right. Now up to bat is Carly Daltrey from Motlow State. First strike. Maddie Croxford starting pitching for the Lady Pioneers. Volunteer State is coached by Johnny Lynn and assistant coached by Christian Lynn. There's a ball there. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Motlow State is coached by Janet Moray and assisted by Kinsey Linderman. There's a bunt by Beard and out at first. 2 good plays by the Lady Pioneers. Now up to bat is Kaylee Hemlick. We also got a runner on third. One strike, 2 outs. Runner on third. I got a ball. Again, thank you guys for joining us here at the Dr. Warren and Chris Nichols complex here in Gallatin, the campus of Volunteer State Community College. To left, and a score run in, and on first. Motlow State scores the first run of the game. Now up is Demi Gardner. Strike 1. Yesterday, the Volunteer State Lady Pioneers split the games. They lost the first game yesterday and won the second game. See if we can pull out 2 wins tonight. There's another strike, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and a runner on first. See if Maddie could get the whole collection right here off of Demi Gardner. First ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And a runner on first. Popped up, foul. Off into left. We want to thank Toyota of Gallatin for sponsoring volunteer baseball and softball this year. They gave the new scoreboard. It's very beautiful. And she's out. So that is the end of the top of the first. We will be right back for the bottom of the first. Welcome back to the bottom of the first. Corey Harris up to bat for the Lady Pioneers. We got a ball. We got another ball. Strike. We get two balls, 1 strike, no outs. Ball 3. Just a reminder that May 7th through the 13th, the TCCAA Regional 7 baseball and softball tournaments will be going on, and we will be broadcasting that. So she takes a base. Corey Harris takes a base. Now up to bat is sophomore Grace Gregory. Strike 1. Runners at first. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first for the Lady Pioneers. Strike 2 for Grace Gregory. One ball, 2 strikes. Right down the middle. Grace makes it to first and advances. Corey Harris to second. Strike one for Killian Roberts. She's up to bat for the Lady Pioneers. She's looking to advance the runners right now. Both bases stolen. We got Corey Harris moving to third and Grace Gregory moving to second. Lady Pioneers trying to capture the score again. We got 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs. Runners at third and second. Here at the bottom of the first. Ball 3. Strike 2. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Runners at third and second. Killian Roberts is looking for the pitch. And Killian Roberts takes first and is walked. Now up is number 14, Anaya Boone, as we have Motlow calling a timeout to discuss some pitching. We'll be right back in a few seconds. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. I'm trying to figure out who the pitcher is for. Now we're back. Pitching right now for the Lady Bucks is Hannah Burks, number 11. Nia Boone is up to bat. We got ball 1. Bases loaded, no outs. Naya is a Gallatin local, 2-sport athlete, played basketball and softball. 2 balls. She's also a sophomore. That was a little inside. Ball 3. And walked And Corey Harris will score for the Lady Pioneers, putting them back on top, or back on the board. Yeah. Yes, bottom of the first. Bases loaded again. We have Bailey Ashbrooks, again, coming back from that injury from Jackson State. Got hit in the face with a ball. His ball. It's a pitch. Strike. That was a strike. And one ball. Yeah. All right. And out to right field and caught. Everyone tags up. We get another. Grace Gregory comes in. Scores for the Lady Pioneers. Killian Roberts moves to third, and Anaya moves to second base. Now up for the Lady Volunteers, Sydney Harris. Right down the middle of the field to the back, passing second. We got one score. Anaya scores. And we got Harris on the first. Yes, 4 runs. Now up to bat is Katie Davis. So I got no outs, or 1 out. That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Runners at first. It's ball 2. Strike 1 and stole. Sydney Harris steals second. So we got 1 strike, 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner who just advanced to second base. Katie Davis is still up to bat. Here at the bottom of the first. Harris hits it down to the shortstop. They missed that play. Motlow State misses that play, and Sydney Harris moves to third. Katie just stole second base. Pioneers are looking for the win in this game. We will be right back in a few minutes. Ball 3. 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at third and second. She popped it up, out, and foul. That'd be the second strike. So we have 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at third and second. And Cheyenne Lester hanging in there. That's inside. Ball 4. Cheyenne takes the base. We got bases loaded once again. Now up to bat is Kaylin Conrad. And she hits it right out to left. Knocks 2 girls home. Gets third out. You got runners at second and 2 home. Pioneers lead by 6. By 5 against Motlow. 2 outs. Back to the top of the batting order here with Corey Harris. Looking for her second time at bat here at the bottom of the first. We got strike 1. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners at second. Ball. And out by first. That would be the bottom of the first right now. That's the first inning. We will be back for the top of the second. Welcome back. The top of the second. Up from Motlow State right now, we have Kinsey. We have Kaylee Clay. Two balls. Strike one. Two balls, one strike. No outs. You're at the top of the first. Ball three. Oh, strike. Two balls, two strikes. She fouls it off. Left. And we want to thank Toyota of Gallatin for sponsoring Pioneer Softball here in Gallatin, Tennessee. She hits it straight down to the outfield and is out. One out. Now up to bat, Mackenzie McCanley from Motlow State. Strike one. Lady Pioneers lead this game by 5. Here at the top of the second. It's right up first baseline and caught for the second out. Now the bat for Motlow State. Hannah Foster. She hits it right out to the outfield and advances to second. It's a diving play out there by Sydney Harris. This is a little shy. Now for Motlow State is Allie Anderson. Ball one. 2 strikes. Top of the second. Oh, no strikes. 2 outs. Foul right towards the Pioneers dugout. Strike one. Game hard and fast. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner at second. Ball 3. And this is the first game of today of 2. It's up and caught at the end of the top of the second. We'll be right back for the bottom of the second. Welcome back to the Dr. Warren Nichols and Chris Complex here in Gallatin. The Lady Pioneers are taking on the Lady Bucks from Motlow State. Right now, Grace Gregory's up to bat, and she nails it right out towards and a home run. What a beautiful sophomore day. Now up to bat is Killian Roberts, the Lady Pioneers. Strike one. I believe that was the first home run we saw between the two of these teams. VolState leads by 6. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. Two strikes. Lady Pioneers are coached by head coach Johnny Lynn and his son, his assistant coach, Christian Lynn. It's a second ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Getting kind of windy out there. Ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And Killian takes first. Up now, number 14, Nia Boone. Gets it right back to the pitcher. Pitcher drops it. Anaya is beaten by the ball, but Killian takes second. 1 out. Now batting for the Lady Pioneers is Bailey Ashbrooks. Got 1 out, runner at second, and that is fouled to left. So that would be strike 1. For Bailey Ashbrooks. Strike 2. Susan Crute throwing straight down the middle on that one. Ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out with a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the second. And right down right field and caught for the outfielder. But Killian Roberts tags up and moves to third. So 2 outs for the Lady Pioneers. Grace Gregory leading the batting. Knocking a home run, putting them up by 6. Now up is Sydney Harris, center fielder. I got a strike 1. Ball, 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner at third. Inside, and ball 2. Right out to left field. Keeling gets the score. Sydney moves to first. Lady Pioneers up by 7. Now off the bat is Katie Davis. Ooh, strike 1. Savannah Harris. Sydney Harris makes it still second and makes it. She's safe. We got 1 strike. Thanks. So 1 strike, 2 outs. Second, Katie Davis bunts it and makes it to first. Sydney Harris moves to third. The Pioneers are really coming alive this first game of 2. The second one will follow this right afterwards. Now up to bat is Cheyenne Lesser. Strike one. Strike two. We scored. Katie Davis stole second. 2 strikes, 2 outs. Lady Pioneers lead by 8. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. Out to right field, and she makes it. And Katie Davis comes home. The Pioneers are now up by 9. Runners at first. Now off the bat is Kaylin Conrad. Here at the bottom of the second, we got a ball. May 7th through the 13th, the TCCAA Regional 7 baseball and softball tournaments will be hosted by Volunteer State. We will be broadcasting live, so please join in. She fouls it out for strike number 1. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner at first. This is inside. Cheyenne Lester takes second with a mishandle there by Motlow State's catcher. We got 3 balls, 1 strike, and 2 outs. The runner at second here at the bottom of the second. And that's fouled off behind the dugout to make that strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. Lady Pioneers lead by 9. Inside, hits the batter. Kaylin Conrad takes first base. Now back with Corey Harris up to bat for the Lady Pioneers. We want to give a big shout out to the sophomores of the Lady Pioneers. Thank you for their time with the team. Strike one. Right down the middle. Out at second. Ending the bottom of the second. We will be back in a few minutes for the top of the third. Welcome back to the Dr. Warren and Chris Nichols complex here in Gallatin for the top of the third against the Lady Pioneers of Volunteer State and Motlow State Bucks. Up to bat for Motlow State, Jordan Lunn. Outside for a ball. Strike one. Lady Pioneers had two excellent innings. See if they can continue that here at the third. Side. Ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Looking like it's sprinkling a little bit. Ball 3. Maddie Cruxford has thrown 3 balls. 1 strike. And Jordan Lunn takes first, is walked. As Savannah Beard is up for bat for the Lady Bucks. Jordan Lunn still second off of that pitch. 1 ball for Savannah Beard. Foul for strike number 1. Off to right field, left field, towards the dugouts. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs. Runner at second. Top of the third. A little discussion right now. A little discussion. They get cleared up. Janice Moray talking to her player. And fouled for the second strike. 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Runner at second, top of third. Right into left field. Runner at first and second. Now up to bat for Motlow State. Number 9, Carly Daltrey. Pitch. Strike one. One strike, 0 outs. 2 runners on base, second and first for Motlow State. Foul. Strike 2. Maddie Croxford is pitching for the Lady Pioneers. Got 1 ball, 2 strikes, and no outs. Another foul, off to left. Lady Pioneers lead this game with 9. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 runners on base. Top of the third. And Carly Daughtry is batting for Motlow State. She pops it up to right, and it is caught. And out. Safe at second. So both runners tag up and advance. Got our first out for Motlow. Now up is Caitlin Himlick. She pops one off to right, but it goes foul for the first strike. Looks like the sun is coming out. Right back to the pitcher, Maddie Crawford, but she throws it first to get the second out, but Motlow scores. 2 outs. Score is 2-10. Lady Pioneers still lead by 8. Now up is Demi Gardner from Motlow State, and that is a ball. Runner at third. Ball 2. 2 outs. She fouls it off to the left for strike 1. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at third. Here at the top of the third. We want to thank Toyota of Gallatin for sponsoring the Lady Pioneers this season. Demi Gardner tips it back for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at third, top of third. Ball 3. And out. And that will be the top of the third. We will be back for the bottom of the third and the Lady Pioneers. For the Lady Pioneers is Grace Gregory. Her last up to bat, she hit a home run. She hits one down left field foul. We got 1 ball, 1 strike. Looks like Motlow State, but back in Hannah Burks, the starting pitcher. This weekend will conclude the regular season of play for the Lady Pioneers. The tournament play begins. Grace Gregory does it again, gets another home run. She's going out on a big bang. celebrating 2 home runs today on sophomore day. They're back up to 9, leading this game. Now at the bat is Killian Roberts. Near the bottom of the 3rd, sun came out, and that's a strike. Well, softball will play May 8th in tournament. Strike 2. Please join in. We will be broadcasting that on VolState Sports at YouTube. Count is 2 strikes, no outs, no one on base. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Here at the bottom of the 3rd, the Lady Pioneers are leading by 9 against the Motlow State Bucks. And tips it right down and is out by first. That's your first out. But now, up the bat, number 14, Nia Boone. For ball 1. Strike 1. 1-1 right now with 1 out. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. The Lady Pioneers. Nia lifts one right to the shortstop and is out at first. Now up is Bailey Ashbrooks. Bottom of the 3rd. That is ball 1. Ball 2. Again, this is game 1 of 2 today for the Lady Pioneers. The second game will follow a few minutes after this. Got ball 3. 2 outs. Bailey Ashbrook. Strike 1. Three balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. And Bailey takes first. Now up the bat, Sydney Harris. And Reagan Swims will switch out with Bailey Ashbrooks. be the runner at first, as Sydney Harris gets ready to bat. She taps it to end the bottom of the third. And we will be back for the top of the fourth. We're back at the top of the fourth here at Gallatin Volunteer State with Motlow State up at bat. She hits it right to left and popped up to Grace Gregory, who gets her out. That was McKaylee Clay, now up to bat for Motlow State, is Mackenzie McCallie. One out. She fouls it left for strike one. Ball one right now. One ball, one strike, one out. Ball two. Lady Pioneers are ahead by 9. She pops that one up and over the press box. Strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Maddie Croxford is looking for a strike here. Another pop up over the press box. Fouled left down the third baseline. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out. No one on base. It's a pitch and out. Maddie gets the out for 2 outs. Here at the top of the 4th. Now up to bat for Motlow State, Hannah Foster. She pops one out to right and drops, making it to first. Allie Anderson comes up to bat from Motlow State. You got 2 outs, the top of the 4th, with a runner at first. Score is 11-2. Pioneers up by 9. You got a ball. She knocks it out towards left. Katie Davis catches it to close the top of the 4th. We'll be back with the bottom of the 4th. I'm back to the bottom of the 4th. Katie Davis up for the Volunteer State Pioneers. She also closed out the top of the 4th with the catch. Hannah Burke pitching for the Motlow State Bucks. We got ball 1. Davis tipping it down, a fumble, making it to first for the Lady Pioneers. Now Cheyenne Lester up the bat for the Pioneers. For ball 1. Ball 2. Foul for strike 1. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at first, Lady Pioneers at the bottom of the fourth. Lady Pioneers lead by 9. An 11-2 score over Motlow State Bucks. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Runner at first. Top of the bottom of the fourth. Katie Davis trying to steal second and is out.
No.
Hold up. Ball 4. Katie Davis advances to second. Now up to bat. Kaylin Conrad. Runners at second and first. No outs. Strike 1. Oh, and hit in the face. She's up walking around. And we will be back in a few. We're back. Bases loaded with a substitution at bat. Jaslyn Flowers. Katie Davis runs home and is safe. The Pioneers go up by 10. Every other runner advances to their next base. One ball, no outs here at the bottom of the fourth. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners at third and second. Jaslyn Flowers up the bat for the Lady Pioneers. Strike 2. Strike 3, and Jaslyn is out for the first out of this inning. Now up to bat. It's 2 home run hitting this game, Grace Gregory. She hits another one out. Call that a hat trick. She knocked another one home. She knocked 1, 2, and 3. She is having a great day today. Over there celebrating. Killian Roberts up to bat for the Lady Pioneers. Bases are all clear. Bottom of the 4th. I want to thank Toyota of Gallatin for the scoreboard they gave to the Lady Pioneers. They're a sponsor of both baseball and softball this year. That is 1 ball. Strike 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Lady Pioneers are up by 13. Here at the bottom of the 4th, Killian Roberts up the bat with another ball. Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Base is empty. Killian Robert takes the base. Nia Boone comes up to bat for the Lady Pioneers. Strike 1. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Player at 1. Nia Boone up the bat here at the bottom of the 4th. We want to thank Coach Johnny Lynn and Assistant Coach Christian Lynn for coaching the Lady Pioneers this season. Got 2 strikes. Killian Roberts safe and steals second. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at second. Bottom of the 4th. And Nia Boone knocks 1 out to left. And it is called foul. Lady Pioneers dugout went crazy thinking it was another home run. Hate to see that it went a little too left. Wind's starting to pick up here in Gallatin. She hits another one, pops right center, but caught. Making that the 2nd out here in the 4th. Bailey Ashbrooks now up to bat for the Lady Pioneers. For ball 1. And this weekend concludes the regular season play for the Lady Pioneers. The tournament play will begin May 8th do the 13th. That is the TCCAA Region 7 tournament. We got 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. A runner on second. It looks like 3 balls. Hannah Burks, pitcher from Motlow State, looking at her coach. And Bailey Ashbrooks is walked. The bat right now for Lady Pioneers is Sydney Harris. Runners at second and first. That pitch is a strike. With 2 outs, 2 runners on base. Ooh, that's a little inside. Going to 1 ball. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, or 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Side. Strike 2. So now 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at second and first. Here in the bottom of the 4th at the Dr. Nichols and Chris. It's fouled. Complex here in Gallatin, Tennessee. At Volunteer Community College. It's fouled to the right. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runners on base. Lady Pioneers leading by 13. Ball 3. Sydney Harris is walked. So bases are now all full, loaded. With Katie Davis coming up to bat for the Volunteer Pioneers, Lady Pioneers. Looking at ball 1. There's a timeout called by Motlow State. We'll be right back. Now we're back from that brief timeout. Katie Davis up to bat for the Lady Pioneers. Lady Pioneers are up by 13. Here in the bottom of the 4th, bases are loaded. It's 1 ball, 2 outs. Katie Davis swings at that and misses for a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. She pops it up. And that ends the bottom of the 4th. We will be back with the top of We're back on the top of the 5th. Jordan Lunn up to bat for Motlow State. Maddie Croxford, there was a ball. It's 1 ball. And that is caught by the shortstop for our first out this inning. Now up to bat for Motlow State, Savannah Beard. That is fouled left towards the dugouts for strike 1. This is game 1 of 2 today. Strike 2 for Savannah Beard. We'll be streaming game 2 right afterwards for brief break. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. No one on base at the top of the 5th. Motlow State at bat. Savannah Beard. She fouls that one off. Fouls it off again. Staying in there. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the 5th. No one on bases. She pops one right out to center field. And caught for out number 2. What a great play by the Lady Pioneers. Now up for Motlow State, number 9, Carly Daltrey. She shoots that one right down to the first baseline and is making her way to second. She will hold up. Now up for Motlow State, Caitlin Himlick. The Pioneers just looking for another out to finish this game. She hits it left. Katie Davis comes up and catches it to finalize the game. Lady Pioneers